Okay, say your name and spell it so I don't get it wrong.
Nikki, Nikki, Tabron hyphen Booker. TABRON-BOOKER.
Okay, and the purpose of me being here today is?
To do a spotlight on ODEF Network.
Okay, now ODEF, spell that.
OH, new word DEF Network.
That's a new
ODEF
word?
Network.
New word?
No, I was saying OF, then another word.
Oh. So I'm like, oh, okay. And what type of business is this?
We are a media communication company. We specialize in all forms of media communication.
Okay.
Such as video. We offer media communication platforms. We have a website, a mobile app, and a Roku channel. So we do music production, we do video production, anything having to do with media communication, we cover it, or we try to cover it.
Okay, great. And you are the owner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then also, how long have you had this business?
The media platform part of the business is just recently started. We have been doing this now for about 7 months.
Okay.
About 8 months. But the video production part, I've been doing for well over 10 years.
Okay, great. Now, when you say we?
Yes, I have a team.
Okay.
It's not just me.
Okay. A team of how many?
I'd say we have about 10 people on staff now.
Fantastic, girl.
Yeah, about 10 people on staff now.
That's great. Okay, so how did all of this come about? One day you just woke up and you said, hey. How did it happen?
Actually, I have been in media communication really most of my life. In high school, no, even before high school, in middle school, I was introduced to public speaking and found that I was a natural at it and I had a passion for it. I was entered into this, it was like a speech contest. And I got second place. And that was the first time I was introduced to Frost also because I was highlighted in the Frost newspaper then. And I think it was 7th grade.
Okay.
So I'm 43, so that was a
Okay,
long time
yeah.
ago. A long
You
time
are a
ago.
youngster.
Yes. So ever since then, I've been in some form of media, mainly theater. After middle school, I was in speech team, drama team. I've been in numerous plays. Anything having to do with performing and producing, I was in it. When I got in college is when I found that I had a passion for video.
What college did you attend?
I went to the Art Institute for about a year, and then I transferred and came home, and then I went to IPFW. So when I was at IPFW, of course, I decided I wanted to be a theater major, and learned that I actually like it better behind the camera. And I took I was in the work study program, the video production department of IPFW. I was doing a work study program down there, and I just fell in love with running the video camera. I fell in love with editing, directing and producing, and I just stayed there. Okay. I prefer it behind the camera instead of in front of the camera.
That sounds like fun.
It is. It gets fun. Mm-hmm. Because it's interesting that you've got all these different pieces and all these different parts, and then you put it together, and then you see the final product. So it's fun to see the final product. I like seeing the final product.
You say, wow, this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Or this needs to be changed, or this needs to be highlighted or whatever.
Definitely.
That's fantastic. So were you born and raised here in Fort Wayne?
I was born and raised in Fort Wayne. I've lived other places, but for some reason I always come back here. I don't know why.
Well, maybe you like us.
I don't know.
What high school did you attend?
I graduated from Northrop. But I also attended Concordia for a year, and I started out at Southside. I was supposed to go to Concordia all 4 years, but I was being rebellious. Okay. And I just went ahead and enrolled myself at Northrop.
Okay. Okay.
And
And you graduated class of what?
91.
Okay.
91. But when I was a sophomore, I had a tragic incident. My grandfather that helped raise me passed away. And my grandmother was just like, it's just, you're going to Concordia. So I went there for a year, and then finally she was like, I'm tired of you. You go to whatever school you want to go to at this point.
Okay.
And so I went to Southside because my brothers and sisters were there. So, yeah. But I graduated from Southside.
Okay. Do you think that helped your rebellion, learning stuff like this?
Yes, because it gives me an outlet. I mean, I've always been the type of child, I've always created stuff and lived in a little make-believe world. So it gave me an outlet to, kind of focus my attention somewhere else.
Okay.
So, I was able to cope with things a little better, because I always knew I had my world I could go into and, create whatever it was I wanted to create. And there we go.
Okay, great. Now, even though you haven't been in business that long, what has been a great joy of yours thus far?
The freedom of being creative. I don't think I've ever been meant to work for anybody.
Okay.
So it's just that freedom of, having to answer to anyone but me, So it's just giving me a freedom that, I think I've been looking for a long time.
Okay. And what has been your greatest challenge?
Making money. Making money, bringing in revenue, trying to figure out the best avenue to take in order to bring in that revenue. That's been the most challenging part.
Okay.
Ooh, you just don't understand.
Wow.
That's very challenging.
Wow. Now, share your address and your phone number.
We are located at 701 Columbia Avenue. It is located downtown. Phone number 260-422-3546.
Okay, and then your website?
Website is odef.net. That's OHDEF.net.
Okay, great. Because in that way I can have that on there too.
Okay.
So they can look that up. Now, within this business, it's something that you love, something that you have passion for. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Or hope to see yourself?
I hope to see myself within the next 5 years in Oprah status. I hope to see that. I want the network to be very strong in the community. I want to be a platform for people to, bring their videos and bring their content to us. And, I want it to be something that's global, something that's national, that, people, when they see that ODEF logo, they know exactly, what they're getting. They're getting a quality, they're seeing quality material, informational material, inspirational material. So I want to be at least close to Oprah status by then.
Oprah?
Yeah.
Oprah status?
Yeah,
wow, girl. Wow.
Set the bar kind of high.
I can dig it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I set it kind of high.
Yeah. Well, better high than low, And in today's society, I always like to have the people being spotlighted, share some encouraging words to our youth. What would you like to share with them?
The most encouraging thing I can say to our youth would be find your focus. Nowadays, people, not just the youth, even adults my age, my mom's age, my grandparents' age, have no focus. If you know what you want and where you want to go, and you take the time to focus your attention on working on getting there, you'll get there. People nowadays, it's all over the place, with the internet and social media, and people have no focus. So my encouragement to youth would be find your focus, and once you find it, stick with it. Stick with it.
That's real good. Give us a step-by-step. pick out one of the things that you specialize in, and name some of them again. I can pick one out because I would like to have a step by step so they would know exactly what they need to do.
Okay.
When they want to see you.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to pick one out?
Okay. Did you say you said a video, right? Okay. What type of video?
We specialize in a couple of different videos. We specialize in business, what I call a business profile. What the business profile does is it highlights the business. It gives them a very brief amount of time where they can tell, where they're located at, what their products and services are, and and their contact information. Well, I think I said that. It gives their contact information, what their products and services are, and if they have like any specials they want to highlight. Say for instance, we did a business profile with Frost. So it's going to be Frost address, the phone number, and what product Frost wants to highlight. That's the main thing that we're focusing on right now are those business profiles and helping businesses build a presence on social media.
Okay, good. Because I was going to ask you, do you guys also do taping for television commercials?
We do, and that was going to be the second one I was going to mention. We are working on doing commercials, and we have advertising packets that people can get into. We do the video production for them if they need it, and then we air their commercial on each one of our platforms. So they're going to be aired on our ODEF Network website. They're going to be aired on our ODEF mobile app, and the mobile app you can find that on Amazon and also on Google Play. And then our Roku channel.
Roku.
ROKU.
Okay.
That is a streaming device that you can connect to your television, and as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection or an internet connection, you can watch different types of apps such as Hulu, Netflix, the news channels. They even have apps there. Okay. So you're able to choose. It's an alternative to cable. Okay. So we have a channel there. People can go to. If they have the Roku, they can download our app and they're able to see our content. Okay. So, and that streaming thing, it's very popular now because, people want to unplug from cable, and it's an alternative. Yeah.
That's pretty great. Now, in closing, what would you like to share with the people? Why choose you?
Why choose me? I'm plagued with that question on a regular basis. Mr. Smith keeps asking me that. I was like, why should people choose you? Because I want to help. Really, my overall goal is to help and to be a platform. That's the biggest thing that I can think of. Because I want to be a platform. I want you to be able to be seen and heard. So,
And then, isn't this also your way of giving back to the community?
It is. Okay.
Because a lot of times, some people, well, at least I know in the past, they had, a similar business, and they did it for the wrong reason. So it has a trust thing too. You want the people to trust you because you're trustworthy. Yes. And you'll give them the best that you can. And that's good. Yeah. And because I think you're starting to think too much now. Because this is fun. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do now. Have that same flair, that same passion.
Stay fun with it.
Yeah, and then it just flows naturally because it's like, your age group, thinking about your age group, your target age group, and then it's like, okay, now I want to reach these people. I got to reach these people and whatnot, and it's like, hey, I'm here.
And that's the biggest thing that I've been saying. I say that a lot to people. I'm here. As a matter of fact, on Facebook, I made a post a couple of days ago. No, it was maybe last week. And the post said, if you had if you had a friend that had a TV network like Oprah, no, I said if Oprah was your friend, and you had a video or you had a message that you wanted people to see and hear, wouldn't you want your friend Oprah to put it on one of her stations? And then I said, well, guess what? You do have a friend that has a television station of her own. May not be as big as Oprah, but I'm here. So why not let me help you get your message out there and be seen and heard?
See there? Now see how easy that came to you.
See?
See what you gotta just chill.
I try. I try.
No,
when you have lack of,
yeah,
you know, that's a very hard what are the words I'm looking for? When you're looking at the lack of resources or the lack of money, it clouds your mind. And so it's hard for you to focus on why you started something or the real meaning about what it is you're doing. And so I'm trying to remind myself, look, I didn't get in it for money. I know the money will come. You know, I know the bills will be taken care of. I know things will happen. But I have to focus on my destiny and what I'm here for, my purpose.
yes,
And my purpose is to be a platform for people to be seen and heard.
yes.
So bring your stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
What hours?
Really, we work by appointment. But our doors are open from 10 to 10. Mostly every day, and that's because my son, he runs his tattoo shop here as well, the Pyramid Tattoo. And so,
What's your son's name since he's gonna?
oh, his name is Ahmed Tabron.
You spell it.
AHMED TABRON. And the name of the tattoo shop is the Pyramid, the Pyramid Expressive Arts and Tattoo. I'll give you a business.
Okay.
Because he's gonna be making like, you here every day, and you don't know the full title.
Right.
It's one of those long ones. Yeah. But he does. He does tattoos, and then I also have another son that works with us in the same office in the same space. He does music videos. I mean, not music videos, music production.
Okay.
And then we also have a new set of team members, and it's TRL Productions.
Okay.
I hope Carl doesn't get upset with me. I hope I got that right.
Okay.
But they have a podcast. It's called Awkward Philosophy.
Awkward
Yes,
philosophy.
Awkward Philosophy. And they're very popular on Facebook. But they also do video production as well. And you know they are public figures in the community right now. They're out and they're out at events and catching interviews and doing things of that nature. So I hope I got it right.
Okay. If you didn't, just buzz me.
Okay.
Okay. And so then all of you guys work together.
Yep, we come together as a big old conglomerate, and we try to make a vision happen.
Okay, great. Now, your son that's in music production, did you say his name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
His name is Deshawn. It's DESHAWN Booker, BOOKER.
Okay, is the S capital or not?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, with the little schwa.
Okay, great. We're done.
Okay.
This is